Brandon, did the way that you came out defensively personally lead to the way that you played offensively tonight?
Oh, for sure. My defense definitely got me going a little bit. Leading up to the game, I just been locked in on film and locked in on scout. So I knew what they were, I knew their actions, I knew their sets and tendencies before the game. So it just put me in a better position for the evening.
Zach, is that something that you guys really feed off of, his defensive energy?
Yeah, for sure. I think just when you're playing well as a team defensively, you get more energy. When you're not stuck on the defensive end, kind of with those long possessions, your team gets no energy. And then obviously he's out there blocking shots, looking like LeBron chasing these guys down. But that obviously gives you the energy, and just kind of the intensity that he brought was really good for the team.
Hey, Mason, question. My Mason Gillis Cool Shoes was very popular last week. On all our social media platforms, what's the backstory on some of the different shoes you wear? Because people were really interested in that, and it went crazy.
I don't really have a backstory. I just thought that they were cool, so I bought them. That's it.
Backstory, he's got too much money.
For any of you that want to say, what was the halftime message after they kind of had a little bit of a run at the end of the first half there, and then you guys came out and just kind of shut the door at the start of the second half?
There wasn't really a particular halftime message. We felt like they were kind of making a lot of the shots that we kind of want them to take. They're making a lot of tough twos. They banked a few in. He just kind of said, keep playing the defense the way we are, keep locking in, don't let it discourage you. And we came in the second half, we went on that big run and kind of put the game away. But I feel like we didn't really change anything up. We just started making more shots, and we started the shots that we wanted them to take. They just stopped making them.
Mason, now that you get back in Big Ten play, where some areas that maybe need to pick up a little bit?
Individually or a team? Individually, I just think I need to shoot a little bit better and keep hustling. Those are my strong suits. So I didn't need to fall back to that. Just keep working like I do. I know I put in the work, so I'm not worried about going forward in the future. I know what I can do. And then team, honestly, just keep doing what we're doing. I think that we can iron out turnovers, even though we really don't turn the ball over that much. Keep out rebounding teams. What else is in the box score to fix? I like our team. I like how we're playing, really. I'm excited to go into conference. Competition is definitely going to get harder. Other teams are going to know our scout. We're going to know their scout. It's going to be a lot more competitive. Closer games towards the end to where you have to find out who can play under pressure. So we've definitely been talking about conference. I'm looking forward to it.
Zach, just two things you guys have done really well so far is take care of the basketball and offensive rebound. Just that stuff becomes even more important in Big Ten play, right? That's kind of amplified now, I'd imagine.
Yeah, every day we're working on it. We'll do, even when Coach Payne said, even when we're out rebounding teams, we'll still work on rebounding because you think you're good, and then you get smoked on the glass by 10 or 20. So it's something we just keep working on every day in practice. Obviously, turnovers are a big thing with Coach Payne. He hates turnovers. We have a lot of guys that can really take care of the ball. We have a lot of guys that can make the right decision, make the right reads. So just kind of offensive rebounding really just comes down to kind of physical effort and how hard you're playing. I feel like our team plays really, really hard, so that's where that comes from. But just taking care of the ball, playing hard, and kind of letting the game fall as it may.
Brandon, three-point shooting from a team standpoint still probably not where you guys want it, but the fact that you guys still get to the free throw line, you out-rebound opponents, you take care of the ball, this is the kind of the list. Does that kind of help you guys just kind of settle through that and, take the three-pointers that are there?
Yeah, for sure. Up to this point in the season, we've had a few games that, our shooting hasn't won the game for us, but we've still been able to rebound, defend at a high level, get to the free throw line. We got a big target in the post who's getting to the free throw line is going to draw a lot of attention. Shots will fall. We'll keep shooting. We'll stay in the gym and just keep playing hard.
Brandon, you've had some good looks that haven't gone down. When you banked that one in, did you kind of feel like, I was almost owed that one a little bit?
Yeah, no doubt. I saw it. I banked it. And I was like, okay, but those count too. So, I mean, like.
Kind of what's your message for, today's world of college basketball? If people aren't playing the minutes they want to by their sophomore year, they're going in the transfer portal. You've stuck around, and obviously it's paid off with, being a part of a great team. Just kind of, what's your message, saying, hey, stick it through. You're going to get those moments where you have big games. Some nights you're not going to play as much, but for the betterment of the team, everybody's doing what's right.
Yeah, no, I would say, make sure you're okay from a mental standpoint first and foremost. Making sure you're, keeping that confidence in yourself, not getting away from, the routine that you have, whether you're playing 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it is, make sure you still have the same routine. Make sure you're still engaged, being a good teammate, and things like that. Just making sure you're ready when your number's called.